Here's Johnny! I'm sorry about my laugh. I know it's terrible. Anyways, this is Kaiju 2014-117 signing in for another Halloween video. Today, we're going to be reviewing The Shining. Now, I'm a huge fan in a way of Stephen King's stories and some of the movies like the It, and including the It miniseries and a bit of It Chapter 2. I haven't watched too much or read so much of the books, but I'm kind of curious of the new upcoming Doctor Sleep, which I heard that is actually the sequel to The Shining, or like related to Shining. So before it get released, I want to watch The Shining first. So let's do the movie review of The Shining. What do I think about the movie? The movie is actually pretty good. It's actually has a very similar feeling with the Joker in a way. What I mean, because the Joker is like losing his sanity and then he becomes who he is. Same thing with The Shining. We get to see the family of the three. We see the husband, the wife, and the child, which is the child name is Danny, which he has I believe a friend or there was a weird friend that's in him called Tony, I believe. And he has that weird voice like I gotta say, that kid knows how to change his voice. But anyways, what this movie is all about is basically he's, I think, looking for a job. And then he's like staying into this hotel that they have. But they mentioned that the hotel may be cursed or maybe unusual, because there are some weird, unusual activities that's happening in the hotel. Now, it seems to be affecting the husband a lot since he is losing his mind. He's just like losing focus, can't think or read or do whatever he's supposed to be doing. And I gotta say, it is very terrifying, and it does feel terrifying at the same time. And especially when it gets to see how he's slowly going crazy, how he's like I'm gonna lose it, I'm gonna ready to kill somebody, that kind of feeling. So yeah, that is something that is pretty scary about. And this movie is actually pretty good, in my opinion. Now, I do feel there were some moments that the characters were kind of wasted. For example, I forgot his name, but he was like the chef of the hotel, I believe. He has the power of the Shining, as he calls it that. And then he seems to have like a Shining relation. What I mean is that they both have special connection with their powers. The only thing that bothers me is how they wasted him. Now, as I heard from the book, and there is a mini-series that he's supposed to be alive. So like, why did they keep him alive? Why did they just kill off the character? I don't know why. And yeah. But I do like how in the climatic ending where Danny is running from his dad, and then he's like looking around for him in the maze. I was like, oh my gosh, you gotta get out of the kid. Watch out, watch out, watch out. I do like the intense moments. I do like the actors and actresses acting. They have done superb. And if you guys want to watch something that's creepy or just for the heck of it, The Shining is good to watch. Now, do know this movie is R-rated because of the strong language, violence, and strong nudity. So if you guys don't mind that, then okay, go ahead. But do note this movie is R-rated. And actually, I have been reviewing a lot of R-rated movies, so just to be on the lookout. But anyways, what should I give the score for this movie? I give this movie at least an 8 out of 10. This movie is very good. But like I said, I know people will say that it's supposed to be a 9 out of 10 or even higher. Now, listen guys, this is just my personal opinion, and I'm not saying like, oh, I hate the movie. I just feel like this is not my type of movie. That's why I give it a little bit lower score. But there's no doubt that this movie is very good. And I do recommend for you guys who believe this is a masterpiece movie you should watch, definitely. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if I'm planning to watch Doctor Sleep, I will do that as soon as possible once it comes out to the theaters. And if you guys like this if you guys like It and It Chapter 2, definitely watch the movie. It is recommended, and including It Chapter 2, even though it's not as best as the first movie, but it is still a good time to watch. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Kaiju 2014-117, signing off.